Rosemary and I just coming down to the community arenas. Can't remember what she called this. What was this called, Rosemary?
The Malibu Equestrian Park.
Malibu Equestrian Park. Super sweet place.
Where are you, Taylor Douglas?
I am in Topanga Farmers Market.
Yeah.
We showed up on time as usual. I think they're just packing up.
There's a theme here. We were just observing what an amazing view it is from this one stall. It's pretty spectacular. Nice Friday morning here, and it's actually the Christmas market inside, or the holiday market. But yeah, we're going to have to come back next week because once again we got delayed because of divine intervention.
Well, this is a welding jacket from, yeah, when you want to weld something. I think you can get them quite reasonably, to be honest with you. I do have some with sparks on them as well. This one has been sparked on.
So you used to weld?
Oh yeah, I can weld for sure.
Nice. Oh yeah, I suppose with the Happy Horses bits.
Yeah, and I went to school to be a welder. Look at all the spatter on the arms too. It's genuine.
Very authentic.
Very authentic. Very, very.
Hey Taylor.
Hi Jayne.
What are you up to?
Ironing my shirts and pants with my clothes on. We lost a couple viewers last time. You videoed me without a shirt on.
Yeah, I know.
So I'll take that as a sign.
Yeah. This is an interesting ironing board.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Why have you not got an ironing board?
Well, I don't know. I haven't bought one. I haven't been able to find one yet. I feel like I'm gonna run into one day though, and it'll have my name on it.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing, considering you iron all your shirts.
Yeah, it's nice to have time to be able to take the time
Aww,
to iron your shirts,
that's lovely.
your pants, get all the wrinkles out.
Was there a time where you didn't have time to wrinkle out or iron out your wrinkle? Yeah. Aw. Got a bit more work-life balance now.
Yeah.
You have time to iron. That's lovely.
Time for Taylor.
Time for Taylor, not even time with Taylor. Time for
Taylor.
Taylor is time for Taylor. That's
I
amazing.
love it.
That's a beautiful, beautiful sentiment. Happy weekend, everyone.
Happy weekend.
Hey, Taylor.
Hey, Jayne.
How's it going?
Oh, not bad. How about yourself?
I'm having a blast.
Are you enjoying this?
Yeah. We're in Topanga State Park on a beautiful trail with the boys.
Yeah.
Isn't that fun?
Very fun.
You just have to be careful not to get your head chopped off from these branches. But we got a beautiful day. Keep going. Not too hot, not too cold. It's kind of perfect, isn't it?
It is absolutely perfect. You want to stop and record or just keep walking?
Keep walking. Yeah, taking the boys out for a nice walk. And getting ourselves some fresh air. Hey Taylor, we're taking lots of nice deep breaths. Fresh air. Good for the noggin. Right?
Good for the soul.
Good for the soul. Yeah.
Well, Judy, we can see Old Canyon Stables from the opposite side of the canyon.
These are the car wash for horses. So we just got back down and Memphis is very sweaty. A very happy Bubba. Hey?
I don't know how happy he is about being so sweaty, but it was definitely good for him.
I don't know. I think they probably have what do you call them? Endorphins like us. Exercise feels good. Even though at the time it kind of doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the best plan at the moment, right? Hey, boys?
We're just going to give them a hose down.
This hose off.
probably feels nice. He's probably really hot.
Hot?
He's probably really hot.
No, he's just sweaty. He's cooled off pretty good. It's not like he worked. More mental sweat than anything.
Oh.
You know, he didn't work super hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, like they'll sweat. They'll sweat without even breaking a walk if you're working their mind hard.
Oh, I see. Interesting.
I guess that's where the term mental sweat comes from.
Ah.
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Yeah. Houston isn't so sure. So what? The horses poop? Back in the day they would have pooped just out in the, and then their poop
As
would,
they're moving, they'd be squirting it. In
And-
different areas.
so it would be like spread evenly.
It's natural fertilization.
So then the poop goes back into the earth.
Yep, breaks down, and nature takes it back.
Back into the soil, and then the grass grows again, and then
Well, and it doesn't just grow again, it grows even greener and lusher.
oh wow,
As you put all those nutrients back into the soil.
interesting. And then the horses eat it again.
Well, they don't eat the food,
No, the grass
they eat the grass.
that's grown back more beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So it's upward spiraling at its best.
Well, it's, it's a circle of life.
It is, isn't it?
Herbivores need grass, grass needs herbivores. Herbivores need predators so that they don't overgraze. Because when you overgraze, then you get the opposite effect. Then you have to pick up poops. Because if you get too much poop, then nothing grows.
Versus what we have now, because you're about to go and pick up poop, aren't you?
Yeah.
Delightful Sunday morning activity.
Yeah.
But yeah, so horses, well, the horses here kind of do roam, but like not quite to the extent that they would have in nature. But anyway, so it's like a contained area.
Yeah, it's not enough area where you just leave it.
It's not what?
Enough area?
Not enough area. So they end up just pooping in like specific air, like,
And then they kill everything.
and then they kill everything.
Crash.
Yeah. So that whole process that we just mentioned can't happen.
That's overgrazing.
Overgrazing. So we're just doing it all wrong, aren't we?
Well, we're doing what we can with what we have.
Yeah, we are, aren't we?
We're doing our best.
But that's what, you know, we talk quite a bit about the, what is it called, Taylor? The
Regenerative agriculture.
regenerative agriculture.
Yeah. And that's when plants and animals all work in synergy.
They just do what they're supposed to do without humans interfering.
Yeah, and then you get your weeds get choked out because there's the actual native species are able to thrive.
Huh. Yeah.
They're properly fertilized, and then you get better root systems, and you get better absorption of water. When
Yeah.
it rains, when you get those big rains, then it actually absorbs the water the soil does because the soil is opened up by the root systems of the natural species.
Huh. It strikes me that, you know, regenerative agriculture will not be a choice in the future. It'll be what we have to do because nature will be the only thing that can really save us. Like, to go back to the way it was meant to be. It's like you were saying, these wildfires, if we just let cows roam the fields, they would actually probably do a good job of preventing.
We could do it better by rotational grazing. Rotational grazing practices will actually exceed regular natural grazing processes.
and that would help prevent these wildfires?
Yes. What'll happen is you graze the plants to a certain height, and then you pull the livestock off and allow those plants to grow to where their optimum height for you to graze it again, and then put livestock back on it, and then you take the livestock off. So that's rotational grazing, and that, when done properly, increases your holding capacity of your animals, doubles your holding capacity at least, and then the grasses help open up the soil, so that when you do get those big rains, that water soaked into the soil. The deeper, the more plants you have, the more healthy, the deeper the roots go, thus holding the soil together, so you don't get landslides. So, I mean,
So landslides and fires would be helped.
It would be. I mean, I'm just
preventing.
I'm just a Canadian cowboy, but those are the practices we've used in Canada, and I know they're using in all over the world for to take the deserts back where nothing grows.
Isn't that wild? It's
It's a big movement, and then you can back away from the synthetic fertilizers and the pesticides and all those things, because you have a better synergy of plants working together and animals working with plants. And the organic side of things, it's not really sustainable. We don't have enough land to produce just organic. It needs to be more of a regenerative process. Because organic, you're limiting, is really limiting. We don't have enough acres in the world to provide all organic. We do to do it regeneratively.
Well, that's a very cool Sunday morning conversation. Thank you, Taylor. Regenerative agriculture.
Your cowboy logic of the morning.
Makes sense to me.
Cowboy logic.
So I'm gonna take the horses out. First things first, give them a brush. Memphis has a very big bum. Morning, Taylor.
Morning, Jane.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Oh, very well.
Gorgeous day in Topanga.
Oh, it's just
At
perfect.
Old Canyon Stables.
It's perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Got the whole crew here today?
Yeah.
Oh, are you gonna put that on today?
Yeah.
One-handed? Are you not scared he's gonna get away from you?
No.
Doesn't seem real safe there.
We got an understanding.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay,
actually,
he's definitely.
definitely
He's thinking about. Well, you're not gonna stop him
Oh my God.
with a saddle. You're gonna have to grab him around the neck there.
Around the neck.
Yeah, grab him around the neck.
Excuse me.
Yeah, there you go.
Memphis. No running away.
Well, that's easier said than done.
I don't actually know how to do that.
Well, no, I kind of figured that. Got me to. Why don't we trade here?
Okay.
I'll put the bridle on you. Run the camera.
So how do I know what ends up and what ends down? There's the bit.
The reins in the bottom. The happy
Reins in the
horse's
bottom.
bit.
Happy horse's
Main
bit. Beautiful. Let me just get a close up of the happy horse's bit though.
This one's the shanks are made out of just regular cold rolled sweet iron, and so they're a little bit rusty. But
Okay.
That's not the. There's nothing wrong with that. But the rein at the bottom.
Rein at the bottom.
Yeah. Okay, and I'm gonna just hold both sides.
Hold both sides and then get that in the mouth.
Yeah, but he actually wants to pick it up himself.
If he doesn't want to pick it up himself, how do you get him to open his mouth?
Yeah,
Just
stick your
stick
thumb
your-
in on his gum here in front of his teeth.
Really?
And he just... Yeah, he'll just open his mouth.
That's funny. But he knows the drill.
He does, yeah.
And then those tuck where?
You know, they're liking the bit because he tried grabbing the bit and putting it in his mouth himself.
And then these bits go behind the ears.
These
Or no,
bits
that goes round his ear.
Yeah, that goes down there.
Okay. And then he's got his nice little fringe there. I friggin' love horse fringes. They're so fun.
Four top.
And then there's none on the other side?
Oh, we're done.
Oh, just around one ear.
That's the way that headstall works.
Huh, okay. And then so the bit is on, and then you're going to clip that on there, aren't you?
Well, first we gotta tighten these, yeah.
Oh, we're going to tighten those. Okay. So you really want those quite tight, don't
You
you?
want it tight because, yeah, I don't want
You don't want your saddle
to be slipping around when we're
slipping
going
all
up
over
and
the
down
place. Cool, and then you clip that on.
Yeah, we'll just walk him around the head a little bit so that he doesn't lay down because I just tightened him up.
Oh yeah.
And then, yeah, put this back on, like this.
And then he's ready. And I'm going to hold on to
Good to
it
go.
so he doesn't
Well,
run away.
You're going to get on now. You want me to hold the camera?
Sure.
You want me to videotape this?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to hold on to the reins though. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, all aboard. There we go. You're on. Whoa, Memphis. There we go. Very
Cool.
nice.
Thank you.
You're on.
Thank you, cowboy.
You're welcome. I'll go.
What did you really want? Yeah.
I wanted to do not very nice things to that little dog.
Oh.
Biting at it.
Somebody's dog was giving us a hard time up there. We went to 100 Acres Trail. It was kind of very rugged, wasn't it, Taylor?
It was definitely, yeah, definitely a little ranchy.
I got definitely have more than one twig in my hair and branches and leaves and God knows the trees. But it was fun and we got to see a really cool view, which we didn't video, which we should have. But video was kind of the last thing I was thinking about while trying to survive.
The dogs were a little bit distracted.
Yeah, the dogs were really annoying. But we found another cool ranch up here as well. It looks really beautiful, but it's just gorgeous up here. It really feels like a little slice of heaven. Right, Taylor?
What?
Little slice of heaven.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm good just riding up and down these roads.
Yeah, me too. And
The trails are already plowed for us.
yeah. Yeah, very, very beautiful. So on our way up, Taylor was saying, what were you saying to me, Taylor? This is a perfect example of overgrazing.
Overgrazing, yeah.
So this is where cattle obviously have been.
This isn't regenerative type rotational grazing, it's overgrazing.
And how do you know if it's overgrazed? Like, why are you saying?
Well, it's just weeds and no plants, no life.
It's just all
It's just
dead
all
looking.
chewed off, yeah.
Yeah.
There's no plants growing, there's just, yeah, nothing.
And this has happened because they haven't been allowed to roam. They're like in a constricted space.
Too many animals on not enough land.
And it ends up like that. And then you were saying, oh, I can't remember what you were saying. Overgrazing.
So this is the opposite of what's happening in the canyons.
Right.
So the canyons aren't grazed at all, and then you get a whole bunch of weeds and grasses that are all dead that aren't grazed. So it's kind of the polar opposite.
And then that's how the forest fires happen, because there's no grazing going on.
But then this is really susceptible to the dirt moving and sliding.
Oh, like landslides. Interesting.
Perfect example of it.
Yeah. It's funny how we were just talking about that this morning and we find examples of it on our doorstep.